There's a little known concoction around these parts, and it's being made by two longtime friends right here inside the old Grundy factory building here in Bristol. What is it? Well, let's just say it's something that goes down real smooth. Hi, this is Chuck Thomas, and we're going to get to the bottom of this mystery on Eat This. I know many of you have heard of craft breweries, but did you know that there are craft distilleries out there? Well, welcome to Mountain Laurel Spirits, one of the newest craft distilleries in Pennsylvania, and the makers of Dad's Hat Rye Whiskey. And I'm here with founders, John Cooper, Herman Mihalich. And guys, why don't you tell me a little bit of why rye whiskey? What made you think of, oh, you know what, we need some rye whiskey around here? What was it?
Well, most importantly, rye whiskey is the historical whiskey from Pennsylvania. Even back as far as the Revolutionary War, they were making rye whiskey in Pennsylvania, and the tradition grew through the 19th century to where Pennsylvania was the leading producer of whiskey in general, and rye whiskey in particular, in the country. So before Prohibition, there were something over 160 stills.
163 distilleries.
160 distilleries in Pennsylvania.
That's a lot.
So, yeah, Pennsylvania was a very important whiskey-making state. And we're bringing that tradition back to Pennsylvania, and rye whiskey is really at the center of that tradition.
The tradition for Herman and John actually started back in 1976 when they were fraternity brothers at the University of Pennsylvania. Some 30 years later, these college buddies came together again to build a distillery, and in 2012, they sold their first bottle of Dad's Hat Rye Whiskey.
This particular whiskey was put into the barrels back on September 20th, 2012. So today is actually the 9-month anniversary. There's a lot of malt in this one, a little bit of grass, and some nice florals. Excellent. It's exactly the flavor profile we're looking for. I'm very happy with this one.
Now it's splashing on me. Am I allowed to take that home with me, or can I just lick that off?
No, that's when you say, yes, officer. Honestly, I do work at a whiskey distillery.
I am going to smell like a
Yeah, you will smell like
whiskey barrel.
That's exactly right. Chuck, what I want to do is I'm going to show you how to make one of the simplest, most classic drinks in the American drink repertoire. It's called the whiskey sour. There's basically 3 ingredients. One is a fresh lemon. The second is some simple syrup. And the last ingredient, and the most important, is Dad's Hat Pennsylvania Rye Whiskey.
There you go.
So we want to take the juice of 1 whole lemon. So we want to do 1 ounce of simple syrup. And then we do 2 ounces of Dad's Hat Rye.
And a quick shake.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
And it comes right to the top.
So John's made up 3 of these, I'm not going to call them old-time whiskey sours, but the way a whiskey sour is supposed to be made. 3 simple ingredients. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to give one of these a test run. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. Refreshing. Yeah, it's a warm day, so that's really tasting good to me. But you can really taste that smooth whiskey. There's also the lemon, which is the edge is taken off that lemon with that simple syrup. 3 easy ingredients. Folks, I got to tell you, these guys are doing a great job. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You got to get out there. You got to find this Dad's Hat Rye Whiskey. It's available almost everywhere around here, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and all across the country. Go get yourself a bottle. Make some simple syrup, get a lemon, and get one of these, because you got to not only eat this, you got to drink this. See you next time.